With one of the most mountainous courses in recent years, the fight for the Tour's polka dot jersey would be tougher than ever. There's a total of 5 summit finishes throughout the race, with 3 coming in the second week. However, it's the final days in the Alps, with its finish atop the Alpe d'Huez, that will be the defining factor in the competition. While the GC contender should feature heavily, there are plenty of riders who could take home the jersey. Here are Cycling News' top 5 climbers to watch for the Tour de France. Rapper Mike has saved last year's Tour de France for Tinkoff-Saxo with his aggressive ride to take the mountains classification. After losing Alberto Contador to a broken leg before the first rest day, Mike had boosted the team's morale by helping himself to 2 stage wins and beating Vincenzo Nibali to take the polka dot jersey. He'll be riding in service of Contador once again this season, which will make his daring attacks less likely, but he could be given the green light to go towards the end of some stages. With his team no longer obliged to ride the Giro, Pierre Rolland put his full focus on the Tour de France. In the past, the Frenchman was seen as a potential GC contender for the home nation, but his best performance yet is 8th. Without the team to support him in such an ambition, the lure of the mountains classification could be a road to success for Rolland. He spent several days in the jersey in 2013 before it was eventually won by Nairo Quintana, with Rolland taking 3rd in the competition. Daniel Tecla-Hemenot will be making history with his teammate Mohawi Kudus as the first Eritreans to ride the Tour, while their mtn-qhubeka team are the first African registered squad at the race. Tecla-Hemenot earned a spot on the South African team's roster with his impressive performance at the Dauphiné. The 26-year-old spent several stages in the break, earning himself the mountains classification, the team's first World Tour jersey. The Tour provides a much tougher challenge, but the team are determined to take a jersey, and Tecla-Hemenot could be the rider to get it. Like Tecla-Hemenot, Julian Arredondo is making his debut at the Tour de France this season. Arredondo got his first taste of Grand Tour riding at last year's Giro d'Italia, where he beat Dario Cataldo to victory in the mountains classification. After that impressive debut, Trek will have high hopes for the Colombian. Bauke Mollema is the team's GC leader, which could allow Arredondo some freedom in the mountains. Colombia has a strong history of climbers, and with his small stature, Arredondo is the perfect build to get away on the ascents. Steven Kruijswijk goes into the Tour de France with a Grand Tour already under his belt this season. The Dutch rider led the lottonl-jumbo team at the Giro in May, coming back from a disappointing start to finish 7th overall and just missed winning the mountains classification by 10 points. After years of being plagued with an artery problem, the result would have given Kruijswijk a huge confidence boost, but the 3-week race may have taken its toll. The team also has strong climbers in Robert Gesink and Wilco Kelderman.